Morning everyone, day 7, and they've finally let the retired station manager loose on the vlog. It's as if they don't trust me or something, but here I am, my handsome face. As you can see, we're at Moffat Community Fire Station, which is about 30 mile over the border into Scotland. Yesterday we rode from Kendal to Moffat. Thanks again for Kendal Fire Station for putting us up for the night, and also special thanks to Russ and Alec that joined us on the previous leg from Winsford to Kendal, and they joined us again as far as Penrith. And also another special thanks to the Doc from Cumbria Fire and Rescue, who's local, and he took us out on a nice little route through Kendal and up the Kirkstone Pass, which was our first target of the day, which was probably a bit too early in the day, to be fair, because it was a really big hill, but we got up it nonetheless. We then dropped down to Glenridding, which was quite emotional, I found, because I spent quite a bit of time there with firefighter Ian Ball over the years up in the mountains, so yeah, it got me a little bit, that one. But anyway, we carried on, and we got to Penrith, where we had a bit of lunch. And then we cracked on quite a nice route again up until Carlisle. We skirted the outskirts of Carlisle, and then we picked up like a B road all the way to Moffat, which was kind of like our own private cycleway, and about halfway along it we got an absolute soaking. I've just seen group manager Matt Barlow with his top off, so I won't show you that because it's a little bit too early in the morning for a family audience. So we'll save that one for another time. He's distracted me there. Yeah, so we got an absolute soaking, and we took some shelter under a bridge that wasn't really any shelter at all. Anyway, after we had a good soaking, we cracked on and we got to Moffat must have been about 7 o'clock last night, so it was a long day, probably 11 hours in the saddle, so we're all a bit tired today, but we did have a fish and chip supper, so we carb loaded up, and we may have had a glass of red wine as well, or two. But anyway, so today we are going from Moffat to Kinross. So we've never been up this part of the world before. I don't think any of us have cycled up this way, so it'll be an interesting route. It's about 78 miles today, so slightly shorter. We have been kind of averaging about 100, so I think hopefully, whilst riding nearly 80 miles isn't a rest day, hopefully we'll make good progress today. The route isn't too hilly. That's tomorrow, so yeah, we could do with a little bit of an earlier finish to sort ourselves out and get our bikes cleaned. Anyway, that wasn't too bad, was it? Elaine might not even have to edit it too much, but we'll see. So thanks very much. Just to remind you who we're cycling for. It's the Firefighters Charity and Macmillan Cancer Support, so if you've not already donated and you want to, see the link, and we'll see you on the other side. Thank you.
Arriving in Kinross. Well done, lads.